Esta mesa se llama Driving Corporate Transformation. Large corporations face the challenge of continually finding new ways to reinvent themselves, whether through digital, technological, creative, or organizational solutions. Representatives from Nestlé, Xplore Studios, and TOUS will share how their companies foster a culture of innovation and what role female leadership plays in driving this transformation. Va a moderar Joana Barbany, please. Presidenta del Cluster Digital de Catalunya and Technology Business Development, director de Michael Page. No podía tener más cosas. Y ahora sí, vamos a dar entrada a las ponentes. Gabriela Dávila, HR Manager de Nestlé Global IT Hub Barcelona. Bienvenida, Gabriela. Susana Camp, que es la guiri, por eso hacemos en inglés. Xplore Studios Barcelona Lead. Pero es tan mona. Y Berta San Martí, por favor, Transformation Directora TOUS. Aplaudid fuerte a ver si nos hacen descuentos.
Buen día, good morning, buenos días. Bueno, bienvenidas, welcome. I will be the one who will moderate the debate. Well, here we have Gabriela. She's the HR manager of Nestlé Global IT Hub in Barcelona with over 15 years of experience in human resources across the pharmaceutical and consumer goods sector. She has specialized in talent and organizational management, holding leadership roles in manufacturing, functional and business environments. For the past 6 years, she has worked closely with the Nestlé Tech and digital community, and since 2024, so just 1 year and a half, she has been based in Barcelona leading HR for the IT hub. Tell us more, because you sent me some figures of the company. Can you just tell to the target, the public, what the figures of Nestlé?
In the Nestlé Global IT Hub in Barcelona, we are more than 850 employees. 36% of our workforce are women, above average, but not where we want to be, 60% of our population are foreigners. And we've grown in less than a decade from 5 employees to in the hub, now to more than 850.
Okay, thank you. With figures. Susana. She's the leader of Xplore Studios in Barcelona. She will explain to us what it means, because I was looking on the internet and now I know what are you doing. She conceptualized and led the pilot initiative of the studio as an open innovation capability. She started the work in March and opened the studio in Barcelona in this June. Mm-hmm. So tell us, what are you doing there? Because we saw that you are working in IKEA. It is not IKEA, so what's the mix between IKEA and Xplore Studio?
Yeah, exactly. No, so I've been with hello, I'm sorry for the English. I have to. I've been with IKEA for about 10 years and in different parts of the company. And about 3 years, I came to Barcelona, to the market organization here. Fell in love, of course. But then also realized that, there's this incredible ecosystem here with creators and tech talent. And we said that we have an opportunity to build an open innovation capability to innovate a little bit how we innovate in the company. So we started Xplore Studios with basically the ambition. It's been very, very fast. So we started the work in March and we opened in June, just as you said. And basically what we're doing is looking into anything connected to retail and future of retailing. It can be connected to future experiences in the store with augmented reality, or how we can create the experience around the product, or how we can support the customer journey with different technology solutions with AI. So it's very wide. We're just starting up, but it's super exciting
And
work.
you are doing this now in Barcelona, but
Exactly.
The idea is to move on to other places in Europe or whatever.
So the idea is that we're piloting this initiative here, but then we are basically conceptualizing, see what works and what doesn't, and then we're also going to scale it to other locations in the world. So we're very proud to be piloting this initiative for the global organization.
Okay, And then Berta, she's the transformation director of TOUS. I'm sure that everyone knows TOUS here in Barcelona, where she oversees the development of strategic transformational projects. She joined the company in 2019. She told me that it's her first long work, for 5 years, so congratulations. And well, she has followed an international career at companies such as Deloitte, Hearst & Puig. Berta holds a degree in business administration and has also studies from ISADE. So Berta, we've been talking before. Tell us a bit more about your role at TOUS and how digital transformation, or not only digital, how you are embracing that transformation.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that in TOUS we have the innovation and the transformation in our DNA. We were discussing before with Susanna also that I think we are two companies that we disrupt a little bit the category and the market where we were born. So it's part of our culture. And a few years ago, the Transformation Office was created, and our main goal is to support and to accelerate some cross-functional projects and some innovative projects that we have on the company, and we help the rest of the teams to navigate through that common goal.
Okay, so and now we are just beginning the debate. I prefer just to to talk each other. Yeah, I won't say one. I won't say one question for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
So we've been talking about corporate transformation. How do you think technology is helping or not? Of course, that it's helping, but how technology keeps that transformation growing? How in your companies? I mean, we need to be always transformating, okay, for being competitive. But how technology impacts on that?
So in Nestlé...
Feel free.
Yes, thank you. So in Nestlé, as I've said, we're going through a very profound digital transformation. And in our global Nestlé IT hub here in Barcelona, where we have more than 850 employees, and we provide service across the 183 countries that we serve. And we see technology everywhere. It's in our end-to-end value chain. So you see it in the shop floor with the operators taking decisions based on the data that we provide. We have sales reps knowing the stock of their customers, and with that, giving promotions, ad hoc promotions, so they can sell out our products. We can also see it in our finance employee having to improving his productivity by using Copilot or our own homemade ChatGPT called NestGPT, and also our customers when they go through the Nespresso e-commerce, so they have a better shopping experience. So for us, technology is everywhere, and it's in our mindset.
Okay. And your companies?
I think technology is at the basis of all transformation that needs to be done. And everyone knows that retail is going through this huge transformation, right? And it's also interesting to see that it's these kind of new companies that are coming now who are growing up and setting their structure based on this new environment. Of course, they're 100% adapted for a new environment, where in an omni-channel environment, we as customers, we expect for everything to be 100% connected. And they also set kind of the basis of the expectations of customers across the retail sector. And I think it's a super exciting time to be part of that disruptive. Also what you said when IKEA was launched, for very many years, we were kind of that disruptor with the crazy ideas that kind of changed the industry. So now we're experienced on the other side that we want to use technology we need to automate basically as much as possible, but not in the way that we remove the human factor. But it's actually, for us, it should be used as a tool to actually enhance the human centricity of the business, so that we can put our people into the value-adding parts of the business, such as meeting the customers and basically supporting our customers with the expertise that only our people have. And then we can automate all the rest of the parts. So it's a very interesting and very exciting time to be part of that.
for us, or for me, I always say that like technology, it should be an enable. So it's not a goal as itself, but it should help us to reach the goals or the targets that we have, and completely align with what you both have said, that it's a change, it's a new era, it's a moment where things move super quick, and all of us needs to find our way, what really serves and what really works for us, and not trying to embrace all new technology, but just those that make sense and that help us to be or closer to our customer or more efficient internally, or that really adds value to the whole company.
And do you think that the fact of being women, it has some kind of impact, or we have a different perspective or not doing innovation if we are women, or you think that it just, personal question, it has no gender? What do you think about that?
In our case, we think that diversity is the key. So like it's not a matter of woman or man, it's like a matter of different backgrounds, different age, different countries, whatever. So that is what brings all the ingredients that you need to innovate and to start making things different, right?
Yeah, I think it's because I think rather than focusing on like the perspective that women bring, it's more about exactly what you said. I think the diversity is the key to it. It's not focusing so much on one part, but making sure that there's a balance between different perspectives. Because a diverse perspective will always make things better, right? And then I'm very lucky to be part of a company that has been working with this for very many years. So we've gotten quite far. But I think specifically women, or the way that I want to lead, is this approach of using empathy and business a little bit hand in hand. And I think it took me a long time to find my voice in my career, because it was. As a young woman, you're also subjected to some prejudice, which will always be there. But I think I was also lucky to have managers who kind of encouraged me to really use my voice and to share my perspective. Because by the end of the day, that's the contribution that we have, right? But then I also think that we as women we have an opportunity to promote ourselves a little bit better. We always focus on the part that we don't know rather than the part we know, and men are very good at focusing on the part that they do know.
Well, in Nestlé, you have a lot of work on that, because you say your figures before, but do you think that's kind of difference between women in doing innovation or not, or what do you think?
I mean, of course, we also think about inclusion, because we want all types of perspectives, but we know that we have an opportunity in terms of gender balance in our tech world. I mean, you see it when you go to STEM careers, only 20 to 30% of the graduates are female. So we do have an opportunity there, and women do bring new perspectives. I mean, they're collaborative, they bring new ideas to the table. So we are doing a lot of things to increase our gender balance in our organization, and we hold managers accountable. And also as HR, I mean, we just deploy a stay interview to understand how can we support them more. We're also leveraging with technology, having a talent marketplace where all employees can go and find a mentor, network, even creating career paths so we can give clarity on where people can grow. And also, I mean, through this platform, you can also participate in different projects to upskill yourself. So even though, yes, we do believe, of course, inclusion in all types of perspective, but we do have a big focus in terms of gender balance.
Okay. Faré ara una falca promocional, en català, que així ho dic bé. Jo soc la directora de Women in Tech Barcelona, que és una xarxa internacional que també està a nivell, també hi ha Women in Tech Spain. Llavors, si alguna de vosaltres vol sumar a la iniciativa, és una associació sense ànim de lucre, tot ho fem per voluntariat, però bueno, que us sapigueu. Em podeu buscar per LinkedIn i encantada de connectar. I tu sempre, quan tinc auditori, per vendre l'associació. Well, we are not moving to why Barcelona, because you know that Tech Barcelona, they try to promote the city. So why your companies, I mean, there's companies from Barcelona, but why you are really here? What has Barcelona that doesn't have any other cities in the world or in Europe? What's the difference? What do we have that they don't or they didn't?
The people. No, but I think in our perspective, it was kind of like the reversed from a lot of other similar initiatives. So we were here as a market organization, and we realized that we are surrounded by an incredible talent base. And the community, the startup and innovation community here is growing so rapidly thanks to all the hard work that's been put in by, I think, a lot of people here. But so basically, we saw the opportunity that we have all of this talent around us. So of course, we should work with them and create something together that we can then share with the world. And that's exactly what we're doing. So for us, it's 100%
people, it's not the weather.
the talent.
It's people.
It's part of the weather.
For me, I'm from Sweden, so it's like the
But,
weather.
I'm
It
not
doesn't
joking.
hurt.
I'm not joking. There are sometimes companies say, I mean, the south of Europe has a good weather. It is. I'm not joking.
I believe you. And the food. No, but for us, it was the talent.
Okay, the talent. And in your case, I mean, why your companies are still here? Because
we were born in Manresa, that it's a city close to Barcelona. We are still, our head offices are there. But it's true that, we always say that we are from Barcelona, because if we have to explain where Manresa is, it's more complicated. But we are born in Barcelona, and actually we have some specific hubs in the city. So we have like a digital hub. We have our contact factory as well, where we shoot some of our pictures. And I think that related to what you were saying, what is different specifically in Barcelona is the culture, right? It includes a little bit everything we were talking about. It's the people, it's the tech and innovation ecosystem that has built here, and all the talent that is around for sure. But I think that it's a very good, also like, in some cases we are using the Born in Barcelona. I think that it gives you a lot of
the brand, like
the brand from coming to Barcelona. It's important to the world, and it's a very well recognized and interesting.
Do you think that Barcelona as a brand, itself, it's a good seller? I mean, it's a good, if you say from Barcelona, it's...
I think so. Depending on the context, of course, but in general, internationally, and when we are talking specifically about technology and innovation and so on, I think that Barcelona is a world reference for this kind of industry.
Okay.
In Nestlé, we're very proud of the strategic decision that took the company to build the largest hub of Nestlé here in Barcelona. It's not only the weather, but we have more than 160 established tech hubs in Catalonia, more than 2,000 startups, and of course, top local universities that make this city very enriching. And I also want to acknowledge what the Ayuntamiento de Barcelona is doing in welcoming foreigners to adapt to a new city, because they have a welcome desk where they help you with your documents, also to find a new job, to be an entrepreneurship. It's not easy when you come with your spouse, with your family, and this is something that not all of the cities have.
So did you have a good experience with the public sector? Because that's a question.
No, yes.
I was working on the public sector. No.
No, even I have to say,
For 11 years I've been on the public sector.
that it's not the public sector, but I got my floor the first day I went to search my apartment. So you see, and the public sector has been excellent, at least with me, I would say.
And did you have any experience with the public sector here? The government or municipality, or in Spain also?
We've worked with both, and I have to say I'm super impressed with how Barcelona is working as a city to, work. And I know not everyone agrees. Actually, a lot of people from here don't agree with me when I say that. But having lived also in other places, you see that this is actually an asset that is not to be taken for granted. I think it's incredible how the private and the public sector kind of works together in order to drive transformation together. No public sector is working perfectly in any country. So it's, I think for us, it's been a very, very positive experience.
It's interesting to hear, the foreign voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's very interesting what you were saying about the joint about public and private. So like, it's true that in Barcelona specifically, we have a huge environment of like the Mobile World Congress, or as you were mentioning, some incredible university and institutions or group of people that are moving and that are making things happen. That is what is really important.
So finally, it's people, talent, and the weather.
The weather.